So tomorrow I am off to Tuscany to race, and this is the current scenario as I'm getting everything packed to go. It is quite nice that I'm actually driving down, so it means I can just throw everything in the car and I can take extra kit, which I normally wouldn't when I go away. I'd normally pack quite carefully, but yeah, quite fun that I can just chuck everything in. Probably will wear the same 4 things as I always do when I go away. And I've just noticed my vest, so I need to take that because it's going to be toasty there. And yeah, tomorrow, start the drive to Italy. Sunday, run day, dumb day. I am very salty, but that was a good run. 3 hours, 42k, nearly 41.8. Let's call it 42. Averaged 4:18s, and I'm now going to go home via the pub to see my mother and get a roast, and then start the drive to Italy. How exciting. Sunday run day, 41.81 k's in the end, 3 hours moving time, average pace 4:18. Was trying to get some hills in, I'll show you those in a sec, and managed to get 478 meters of elevation. And then the total elapsed time, I stopped for about 1.5 minutes to grab a quick sip of water or a few more gels as I did each lap. So this is the loop that I used. It's called the Pedna loop in Chesham, and it's really good because there's hardly any cars on it. It's really quiet, and yeah, you just don't have to think about crossing roads or dodging traffic. And I did basically all these laps going up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, and all of the splits are here. You can have a little scroll through them if you want to. I'll pop a link below to where this is on Strava if you want to have a look at it in a little bit more detail. But yeah, basically was either going up or down. There's no flat on this route, but it was a pretty successful run for my first 3-hour moderate, and I think there's going to be a few more of those to come before Comrades. Folkestone. I was going to say Dover, but we're not at Dover, we're near Dover, and just about to hop on the train, Le Shuttle, to go to France. Find somewhere to sleep there tonight, and then start the drive down to Chamonix, where I'm going to be staying tomorrow night and seeing Paul. Unfortunately, Lucy's not there, so I can't see her, but it'll be good to catch up with Paul. And then to Italy the next day. And this dude's just eyeing me up. Clearly wants some form of snack. Scavenger. Had a seagull when I went up to do Inverness, the Loch Ness Marathon up in Inverness a few years ago. Walking down the high street, just minding my own business, eating a sandwich with my mum and sister. Cheeky seagull swoops down, grabs it out of my hand and flies off. I'm shit scared of birds, so yeah, that was a little bit emotional for me. Needless to say, my mum and my sister found it fucking hilarious. I didn't. So yeah, not keen on this badger. Good morning, phase 2 of driving to France, and this I'm about to show you is the worst thing about driving on your own. The tolls, because you pull up, you've got to put the car in neutral, you've then got to climb, and all the French people behind you get really pissed off. Look at you, like you're an absolute maniac, which obviously I am. Yeah, so last night kept trying to find a hotel, probably stopped at about 10 different ones. They normally have them where you can just like sign up to the hotel there. There's like an automated machine, and every single one of them was full, despite the car parks being empty, so I'm calling bullshit on that. So yeah, it was very irritating. In the end, I eventually just slept in my car, put the yoga mat across the back seats, had my dry robe as a blanket. Obviously not as comfortable sleeping in a bed, and my hips feeling it a tad this morning, but do you know what, I'll get a good night's sleep tonight, I hope. Just arrived in Sham. Check out the mountains. Gonna go for a nice little hour jog because my legs feel rubbish from sitting in a car all day. Just gonna go up and down the valley and then go and find some food. What a place to stop overnight and go for a little run. It is stunning. I forget how beautiful Chamonix is, with the mountains and the trees and the sunshine. So this was my little pit stop in Chamonix. Did 11k in total. I had an hour run to do, averaging 5:27s. Pretty happy with that because my legs felt awful from having driven all day, but basically just started down here at the bottom of town, ran through town, and then just round and round here until I got an hour, and then yeah, finished in town, got an ice cream, and then walked back to the car. Hello.
Hiya.
Dinner, pizza with chilli. You're only meant to put a little bit on because otherwise you'll die.
Be alright. And
salmon pasta, which looks a bit bland, but I'm sure it'll be good. Okay, ready to drive to Italy. I have a range of snacks, some pasta, a cake, a baguette, more cake, water, tea. Good to go. Time to go through the Mont Blanc tunnel, and hopefully there'll be a little bit of sunshine over the other side because this is a bit miserable.
What they're feeling as a result.
Just getting to another toll, literally.
And each and every time the person labeled it,
The worst part about this drive,
electrical activity in that
and I keep on going down the wrong lanes, and yeah, I just ended up in one where you're meant to have like a little thingy on your car to go through. Didn't have a little thingy, truck behind me, had to press the help button. It was all very embarrassing. And they let me through for free, probably because they just thought, who is this stupid English girl? And then got in a bit of a fumble and ended up going the wrong way. So I've just added 20 minutes onto my drive. Where am I going? Torino. Yeah, added 20 minutes onto my drive, which is very bloody annoying because the directions are so tricky. Please don't tell me I've gone the wrong way again. Oh my god, these roads. I've potentially just gone the wrong way again. Well, that was the most stressful half an hour of my life, trying to get around Milan, but luckily I am through with the snack. Earlier I had what was possibly the best ham and cheese baguette I have ever had in my life. It French bakery in Chamonix. If you ever go to Chamonix and you're looking for a ham and cheese sandwich, let me know. I'll hit you up and I'll ask you to post one to me because it was that bloody good. But yeah, driving, eating. I've got about 3.5 hours to go until I am in Tuscany. Actually, I might be in Tuscany earlier, but yeah, it's been pissing down with rain. It's just stopped. And yeah, on with the snackage. I've just stopped for a bit of lunch. Pasta seems fitting, but I'm in Italy eating pasta. And yeah, I'm currently in the land of Parmesan cheese and balsamic vinegar, which is rather delightful and very exciting. So yeah, just eating my pasta and then I'll crack on in a little bit, carrying on driving. It is hotter than the face of the sun outside, fucking boiling. Hello, I've just got to where I'm going to be staying in here, up on the top floor for the next couple of weeks before I head up north a little bit, an hour from here for my race. But I'm now going to go on a little run and see what this place has to offer. Lots of hills by the looks of things. First run in Tuscany. It's very pretty. Rather, I think there must be a train. It is warm. It's about 30 degrees. I think this may be the one and only time I run with the t-shirt on. But yeah, nice to shake the legs after a long drive. And now looking forward to what the next 2 weeks training has in store for me before the race. So this was the very first run that I did in Tuscany. I had to do an hour, so I actually just did a bit of a Strava special on this one to get a loop to use. Ended up doing just over 10.5k, 5:46 minutes per k. But to be fair, on my easy runs, I don't even care what pace I go. I don't even look at it. Toasty, it was 29 degrees, 30 degrees, so a little bit warm and a little bit hilly, but it would turn out that this was going to be a pretty staple route for my time out here. But it went along this really nice path up here on this gravel track, down this hill, along through the bottom of the valley, and then climbed back up. And then I finished my hour just at the other side of the train tracks and then just walked all the way back home from there.